Hi, I'm Nikki with Aptitude Fitness,
And I'm Cathy.
and thanks for joining us. We are going through a series right now of how to use summer produce in unique ways.
Hmm.
So one of my favorite fruits is cantaloupe. I have loved it since I was a kid.
Okay.
It's sweet, but not as sweet as watermelon. Um,
We're
and
team watermelon at our
are
house.
you?
Yeah.
My kids would be on your team then. They definitely like it more than they like cantaloupe. But this recipe just gives a different take on it. So a lot of times we just eat cantaloupe plain, but this
Yeah.
is giving us a version where we can use it as a salad or as little hors d'oeuvres if you are having friends over,
Hmm.
or even,
Yeah.
just a unique way to serve your family.
Yeah. No, I think this is great. And cantaloupe is one, I agree with you. You kind of just, like at our house, we just cut it up and that's it. Like I don't have any great tricks with it. So I love this idea that you have.
Yeah. And, shortcuts are my best friend. So I did buy the cantaloupe pre-cut from Whole Foods. There's nothing wrong with taking shortcuts when you can. We're both moms,
Nope.
and,
Yep.
Time is really precious.
Right.
So,
Right.
whether you buy a cantaloupe whole and cut it up or take the shortcuts like I do, you just want to get a bowl and throw your cubed cantaloupe in it. I have some prosciutto and it is already cut up for me. So for the salad, you just want to take some of the prosciutto, spread it around, kind of drizzle it, try to break up the prosciutto as you're putting it in. So then you have a little bit of sweet and salty with the cantaloupe and the prosciutto. One of my other favorite things about summer is the bountiful fresh basil. So you would just want to take some basil fresh from the plant. I got this basil from our community supported agriculture, which is a CSA. We get it locally here. We have some refugees in town that have started growing their own produce here in Iowa, and we subscribe to their CSA. So break apart some fresh basil, and then at the last step, I have some pre-made balsamic glaze. You can make your own balsamic glaze, but again, I'm a girl for shortcuts.
Yep.
So just shake it up, make sure that it's shaken, and then as the final step, you're just going to slightly drizzle it
And it looks so
on
pretty.
top. Yeah.
So my version of her salad is on a stick, salad on a stick. The kind of a spin-off of the caprese salad when you do that on a stick. So same thing, we've got the cantaloupe and the prosciutto and the basil here, and then you can just put this if you had a charcuterie board or just on a plate, and then the same what she did, just take that balsamic and drizzle it over there, and then when your guests come through, they can just grab one bite-sized piece right there. So,
and speaking
kind
of
fun.
caprese salad, you can definitely add some goat cheese or mozzarella to this salad as well. I'm dairy free, so I opted not to do that for this version, but I think it would complement the taste really well.
Yeah, and it looks really pretty too.
Yeah.
So that's a great, easy, fun summer, and it's one that it's not a traditional one.
No.
You know what I mean? Like this was something that I'd never heard of, and so it's just kind of fun. Like guests would not be expecting it, I don't think.
And I would think you could do this with other types of melon too. It wouldn't be just unique to cantaloupe. You could do it with honeydew melon and even watermelon.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, for more tips, you can subscribe and follow us here on YouTube. You can like us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll be back with some more recipes.